All right, now let's get set up on the DAOhaus side. Let's get our test DAO set up and ready to go. First thing you want to do, you're going to want to make sure that you're on one of the test nets. We got Rinkeby and Kovan for DAOhaus. So we'll go over to the summon icon here, up to hard mode, and then zero out whatever token this is, because we got a real fake token to use here. Zenus, master of all tokens, master of all fake tokens. We're going to go just grab the address quickly here. We want this DAO to be prepared for the fake future with really strong fake tokens with strong fake fundamentals. So this sets how many periods, how long is a period in a DAO, and usually you would have very long voting periods or grace periods or queues just so to make sure that everyone has a chance to vote. This is a test DAO. I am the only member of this test DAO, and I don't want to wait 5 days to make sure that my transactions work. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this 60 seconds per period, and then we're going to set our voting periods to be 2 periods, so 2 minutes for a voting period, and then grace period to be 1, and everything else will be 1 as well. We're going to leave the dilution bound at 3, and these, the proposal deposit and the processing reward, are going to be 0. We're just going to zero them out. No point in making us pay anything at all for doing this. If we get spam attacked, then we'll just make another test DAO. Copy my address here, and then we add 1 share. I get 1 share to start this DAO. That's all I need. And we're going to summon. Perfect. And now that the DAO has been summoned, we're going to configure it or add the metadata. So what are we going to call it here? How about Boost Bonanza? Bonanza for the boosts. Oh, not bosts, boosts. Long description. This is a long description. And we are definitely a grants DAO. And we'll leave the rest blank. Again, just a DAO for me. Not going to have a lot of joiners here. Test DAO. Going to sign. This just adds the metadata to our API. Perfect. Boost Bonanza. Now we have a test DAO. Let's go to market. We're going to find DevTools, Safe Minion. We want Minion Dev Suite v3 Safe Minion. Install. There's a bug in this stepper, so just watch out. We're going to go to next. And then Bonanza Bro is our minion name. We're going to summon. This makes a minion safe and a minion contract. Essentially, it's an interface for our DAO to interact with other smart contracts. What's special about the minion safes is that it can do multi-call transactions batched into one transaction. So it makes things really ergonomic once you get it all set up. You don't have to approve a token or make a proposal to approve a token, wait 2 weeks, and then make a proposal to make a swap or to add funds into a farm. And so, yeah, we'll just approve that here. So we'll be deploying this Minion contract. It's an interface. What it does is it makes a network call on a smart contract when a proposal passes. Next, and you'll see your Minion already summoned. Go into next, and then we'll be adding the playlist here. So inside a playlist is a collection of new proposals that you add to your DAO. It's a set of new functionality that you can add. So this is just a regular Minion proposal, buyout, this allows you to rage quit your funds from a Minion safe instead of the treasury, because when you do a normal rage quit, you cannot rage quit from Minion. So this kind of gives you an extra level of protection. And this is what we're going to be using to mock up our transaction. It's the Safe Minion Transaction Builder. Sounds fancy. And we'll just sign this, again, adding it to our API to connect the two smart contracts in the interface. Perfect. Let's check to make sure that we have our playlist. Sometimes you might have to give it a refresh just to make sure everything's in sync, but this time it loaded just fine. And here we go, our Safe Minion Transaction Builder. Perfect. So next step here, I'm going to walk through the transaction that we're going to be doing. So we're going to be staking or aping into a farm. Right now I have the two fake tokens, the best two fake tokens in the universe, Zenus and Yenus. And we're earning a slick fake 700% APR. So we definitely want to get our DAO to stake our fake tokens into this, because we'll earn a lot of fake APR off that. So what we'll be doing is, instead of me getting the funds from the DAO and doing this myself, we got to get the DAO to do it directly, right? We want the DAO to do it as a DAO, not just to trust someone with all the money. So we need the DAO, once the proposal passes, to call the Minion and to have the DAO send or stake funds into the farm. So I'm gonna leave some instructions on how to get some Yenus and Zenus from the pair, or any pair from Swapper. Once you do that, you will have some DXS tokens. DXS tokens right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your Minion, go into settings. You're going to get the Gnosis Safe address. Don't send funds directly to the Minion address, because the Minion address is more of it's like an interface between a Gnosis Safe and your DAO. So what you want to do is get the Gnosis Safe address. I repeat, you're going to want to send funds to the Gnosis Safe address. And you're just going to paste that in there. There we go. Perfect. And you're going to send all those DXS tokens. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, we'll send all the DXS tokens to the Minion. This could take some time. Perfect. Now, it will take some time for this to update your Minion balances. Usually it takes a couple minutes. You might have to hit this and then maybe refresh a page or something. Sometimes if we're waiting on some stuff or the API is slow, it might take anywhere up to 15 minutes, but it shouldn't take that long, generally. Testnets are a little bit longer. Perfect. And now we have our DXS tokens ready to stake into the Swapper contract. Perfect. And so up in the next tutorial, what we'll be doing is we'll be using a proposal, because now these funds belong to the DAO. I have sent my funds to the DAO's Minion. And so now the funds belong to the DAO. So what we're going to be doing is using a proposal to approve the token and to stake the funds into the Yenus and Zenus farm. And we'll be using, for first time around, this Safe Minion Transaction Builder.